This is the president's two-page press conference before going off to play golf.
The president himself played golf. That's not how you're serious. We need to be serious.
We're serious about trying to prevent a government shutdown.
What is being seen here this afternoon is a very serious effort.
And I think it's time for them to get serious about it.
We have to get to work on this in a serious way.
Let's sit down and talk about serious things in a serious way.
Let's discuss this very serious matter.
And get down to serious government.
Very serious discussions.
As you all know, I've never believed that shutting the government down was the goal.
And we're trying to keep open the government.
We don't want to shut government down. We just want to cut spending.
The goal here is to cut spending.
Making sure that we are cutting spending in a significant way.
It's critical that we get our fiscal house in order.
They want us to get our fiscal house in order.
We believe that cutting spending will, in fact, help us create jobs in America.
And none of us want to see a government shutdown. We just want to cut spending. We got to change the status quo in this town.
I didn't come to Washington to keep the status quo.
Change the way government does business.
Politics as usual.
Usual politics in Washington.
I think he believes he's winning political points.
And not trying to score political points.
Stop with the political games.
They don't like these games.
Stop this silliness.
This exercise of political power.
The political posturing by the White House.
You know, this is just more smoke and mirrors.
No smoke and mirrors.
This notion that somehow we're offering smoke and mirrors.
Balancing the federal budget. We must lift the burden of debt that threatens the future of our children and grandchildren.
And sends the bill to our children and grandchildren.
Protect our children and grandchildren.
We think we owe it to our constituents, to our children and grandchildren.
I want a meeting again tomorrow.
We've had a lot of meetings.
And if that doesn't work, we'll invite them again the day after that.
Senator Dole and I are prepared to meet with the president.
It was a good meeting.
2.5 months and 40-some meetings.
That's the real shame.
It's a real shame.
Shame on them.
They're not interested in finger pointing, and neither am I.
41 days, they've done nothing.
Republican leaders in Washington have put ideology ahead of common sense and shared values.
The Senate does want to shut down the government.
If it is shut down, it is because Harry Reid refuses to sit and negotiate.
The White House refused to take the tough issues on.
Crybaby. Newt's tantrum. He closed down the government because Clinton made him sit at the back.
But this is nothing but a two-headed turkey for Americans. Who do you think deserves the honor? Who's the turkey here?